Hello, Nick here from TechNuovo and welcome back to the channel. This time last year we tried out the Get Together Duo speakers from House of Marley and we really enjoyed them quite a lot. I'll leave a link for that video on the screen now if you want to check that out. They were the larger speakers in the Get Together range and Marley has continued to adapt and develop that range of Bluetooth speakers, which leads me on to what I have with me today. That is the newly updated Get Together mini speaker. I've been using it for the past few weeks and here are my thoughts. If you're familiar with the original Get Together mini speaker, the newer model looks similar. It's almost the same shape and size, but the newer model has a few curves to it. This is a portable speaker, it's handheld. I can pick it up and carry it with one hand quite easily. Size-wise, it's 19 by 8 by 8 centimeters, which is about average for a decent portable Bluetooth speaker, I'd say. To the front of the speaker are two small 30mm drivers, and to the rear is a single bass driver, circa 60mm in length, but it's rectangular in shape, not circular. Also to the rear are bass ports, the power and EQ buttons, plus behind a rubber cover is the USB-C port and aux input as well. To the top, content controls. To the right hand side is a bar you can clip something onto, and then to the bottom, two large rubber feet. Visually, you've got that light bamboo wood to the front with a black mesh around the sides, which you always see with Marley products. Spec-wise, we've got 15 hours of playtime, stereo or multi-speaker pairing mode, and is IP67, which is dust and splash proof. There are EQ options built in to this speaker, and with all Marley products, they've used recycled materials in this, and all the packaging is plastic free. In the box, you get the speaker, a USB-C to USB-C cable, a carry strap that can be attached to the side of the speaker, and some instructions. Control-wise, very simple and effective. Content control is via the three buttons on the top: play, pause, volume control, or track control. But then those buttons can also be used to answer a call, as there is a built-in microphone within the speaker, and you'll notice a little pinhole by the controls, which is for the microphone. Full details on the controls are provided within the box, and it's a matter of pressing or holding a button for a specific command. Remember earlier I mentioned that EQ button? Well, it's on the back of the speaker and it's quite unusual to find in a Bluetooth speaker. I've seen speakers with bass, treble and maybe mid control, but not a preset EQ button before. There are three EQ options: signature sound, which is the white light, bass boost green, or acoustic, which is the purple light. You have to press the EQ button once and then the music will pause for a second and the sound profile will change. The change is subtle if you switch between the three options during the same song. You can notice a difference, but it's not huge. I found it more beneficial when I changed the track and tried to match the EQ to suit. For example, put something acoustic on and then set the EQ to acoustic mode, which did sound better than having it on bass boost or signature. Generally, I kept it on signature sound, as my playlists generally have all sorts of genres in it and I'm not interested in changing the EQ all the time. This is meant to be a portable, fun little speaker to take out and about with you. It's not for serious listening. As for performance, you get quite a nice sound from this little form factor speaker. It's quite powerful and loud with a good amount of bass thanks to that dedicated bass driver. At lower volumes, the sound profile with this signature sound is rich, punchy and a joy to listen to. Low to mid volumes are where the speaker is best placed for performance quality, which is more than loud enough to fill a small room, or if you're out and about, you'll hear it with your friends sitting around. Usually if you turn these little speakers up to the maximum volumes, it's not very good, but in this case, it's not that bad at all. The sound does become a little bit boomy and a bit muddled, but if you want it that loud for whatever reason, I'd say it's acceptable. Let's have a listen to the speaker in action.
Welcome to the city, but the girls are pretty and the boys are too. If you want a lover, you will find plenty. They do it all, but they don't say I love you.
sound is very directional, 80% is forward firing with the rest out the back. There is a stereo mode, so you can pair this speaker with another compatible get-together speaker for a stereo setup, or take it one step further and multi-pair, which means you can pair at least 3 speakers together to really get the party started. Overall, one of the better portable speakers I've tried in a long time. I like the look, but I can appreciate that it won't be for everyone. It is portable, the sound quality is very good considering its size, controls work, audio calls work just fine, and the addition of the built-in EQ is a plus. Battery life at circa 13 hours for me, fine. That would see me through a day if I was out and about, but that may not be enough for you. It is portable, but there is no protection to any of the drivers, so I'm not sure how durable they will be when thrown in a bag with other bits that might scuff and even pierce a cone. Price, it's on the higher end of the market with a retail price of $149.99 here in the UK, which I feel is justified given the spec and performance, but they could be quite an investment for some. That is a wrap on this video. If you have stuck around until the end, then thank you very much. And if you want to see more videos from us in the future, then hit that subscribe button and all our future videos will pop up in your feed.